I'm going to do a review of DrTulz leather and vinyl recoloring balm. It comes with, basically its stuff is like shoe polish, except it's like more liquidy. You get a paintbrush, you get a sort of buffer sponge to rub it in, and then you get an actual buffing cloth to dry it off after you've let it set for like 10 minutes. You get to paint the coloring dye onto the seed or area. Unfortunately, if you try to treat one area, it's going to look like dark and like new, so you basically have to do an entire seat. One can basically did the entire driver's seat for my 2008 Ford Mustang. So if you wanted to do both bucket seats, you really need, two. I don't know how many ounces this is. 75 milliliters, you need 150 milliliters at a minimum, probably to do both seats. If they're not really weathered, you might get away with one, but I doubt it. Anyway, I'll show you the difference. All right, this is my passenger seat. I have not treated this one. As you can see, it's not in bad shape, but it's faded. It's not black anymore. And on the driver's seat, these areas all have gotten pretty worn. So they were showing through. You can see white. So I wanted to get that seat back. So this is an untreated seat. And I'll show you what the driver's seat looks like. And this is the seat after being treated. Took an entire can. You basically take the little applicator, you paint it on, and then you take the sponge and you rub it in to get good coverage. You let it dry for like 10 solid minutes. And then you take this buffing cloth and go back through it. Mine, I think, is still drying a little bit because it still looks a little wet. What you can see is a pretty big difference. Like down here was really weathered, especially this area. And it basically dies and fills in all the cracks. You can't see them anymore. I don't know if it really does anything to help save the leather. It just dyes it black. But you can see the difference in the two seats. Dramatically different. I mean, they're sun bleached pretty good from the sun. But, if you have black, it definitely works. Now I gotta buy another can to the other seat. In any event, it does work.